Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to do another game from our 1961 career replay. Kyle YASTRZEMSKI using Inside Pitch Baseball. It's going to be game number 50 of the season. Been a little while since we've done a game. Battling a cold currently right now, so bear with us. Anyway, the Red Sox are 20-29 on the season. I believe they were 24 and 25 or something like that in the actual season, so they're a few games behind their pace. They finished 76 and 86 on the season. This is game 2 of the doubleheader from June. It's either June 8th or June 9th. I think June 8th, I think it is, against the California Angels. So far, the Red Sox are 3-3 against the Angels, as you can see so far during the season. So game number 50. Gene Conley is on the hill for the Red Sox. He is 2-4 on the season, 11-14 in the actual season, with a 5.71 earned run average, 47 and third innings pitched, 55 hits allowed, 24 strikeouts, and 9 walks. So he'll be going up against Johnny James for the Los Angeles Angels. So anyway, for the lineup for the 1961 Los Angeles Angels is going to be Rocky Bridges. The shortstop will lead it off. Lee Thomas, the right fielder, hits second. Leon Wagner, the left fielder, bats third. Batting cleanup is Ken L. Hunt, the center fielder. Earl Averill behind the plate bats fifth. Ken Aspromonte, the second baseman, hits sixth. Steve Bilko, the first baseman, hits seventh. Gene Leake is at third, batting eighth, and on the mound, as we mentioned before, Johnny James, batting ninth. So for the Red Sox, behind Conley is going to be YASTRZEMSKI in left, Geiger in center, Jensen in right. Jensen above average range, YASTRZEMSKI and Geiger average. All with above average arms. And very low error ratings overall, with YASTRZEMSKI having the worst of the three. In the infield, it's going to be Malzone, Budden, Schilling, and Runnels left to right. Schilling, the best range, at above average at second. The rest of the three average. Budden and Malzone, the most error-prone on the left side of the infield, and Schilling and Runnels short-handed on the right side. Behind the plate is Jim Pagliarone with above average range, above average pass ball rating, but extremely high error rating. Conley on the hill, average range with a fairly high error rating for a pitcher. So the lead it off is Rocky Bridges, the shortstop. Conley looks in for the sign from Pagliarone. Nods his head, kicks and delivers. We had a little delay here. There we go, 3-1. And it's going to be a fly ball to Jensen. Size it up and makes the catch for out number 1. Next up is Lee Thomas. Lee Thomas, 285 hitter for the season, 24 homers, 70 runs batted in. Rocky Bridges, we didn't give his stats, but his stats were .240 hitter with 2 homers and 15 ribbies for the year. Alright, so Lee Thomas steps into the box. Kind of looks in for the sign from Pags. Nods his head, kicks and delivers. And there's going to be possible error on a throw here, if it's a throw. 3, and that's going to be a range check. Not a range check, a split chance here. And that's going to be a base hit. So it's going to be a base hit to right, and Jensen does not handle it cleanly, and it's going to be one base throwing error on Jensen. So that'll put Thomas at second with 1 down. Man in scoring position now for the Angels. Leon Wagner steps up to the plate. 280 hitter for the season. Lots of power. 28 homers and 79 runs batted in. Thomas gets his lead off second. Conley looks in for the sign, looks at the runner, kicks and delivers. And that is going to be a double. So the runner score easily, and the Angels strike first here in the top of the first on the RBI double by Leon Wagner. He's been crushing Red Sox pitching so far at a 381 clip with 2 runs batted in 7 games. 255 hitter for the season, 25 homers, 85 runs batted in. Conley looks in for the sign, looks back at the runner. Here's the delivery. And that is going to be a ballpark check here at Fenway, 2-2. And that's going to be a base hit. And they're going to try to send Wagner. And he is going to be gunned down by YASTRZEMSKI. So yeah, 6-2. So he's gunned down by YASTRZEMSKI. So an outfield assist for the rookie. And let's see, does he advance on the throw? He will advance on the throw home, but the out is made at home. So nice throw by YASTRZEMSKI. Pagaroni caught it on a hop and tagged the runner out, trying to score. So next up will be Earl Averill, looking for his first hit against the Red Sox in 8 at-bats. Does not have one yet. 266 hitter for the season. 21 homers, 59 runs batted in. So he's got lots of pop for a backstop. 2-5. Possible error check here. 1-6. Already 1 error in the inning. And that is going to be a base hit. Hunt will hold at third, as it just gets a little bit past the middle zone, but not enough to score the run. So runners at the corners now with 2 down. Conley trying to hold the Angels just to 1 run here. Ken Aspromonte, the second baseman, steps to the plate. Hitting .308 against the Red Sox so far with an RBI. Just a .224 hitter on the for the season with 2 homers and 19 runs batted in. Here's the delivery. And takes ball 3. Here's the next pitch. And that is going to be a ground ball to short, button up with it. Flips it to Schilling. And that'll do it. So just 1 run. And I think that is going to be an earned run. Let me just double check here. Yeah, Thomas, he would have just been on first without the error. And then the double possibly could have scored him anyway. Yeah, probably would have scored on the double anyway. If not, he would have scored on the single by Hunt. So that is a earned run. So the Angels take a 1-0 lead going to the bottom of the second. Could have been first. Could have been worse if it were not for the cannon for an arm by YASTRZEMSKI, gunning the runner out at home. So for the Red Sox, it's going to be Chuck Schilling, the second baseman, lead it off. Gary Geiger, the center fielder, hits next. The rookie Kyle YASTRZEMSKI in left field batting third. Jackie Jensen will bat cleanup and play right field. Frank Malzone, the third baseman, hits fifth. Pete Runnels, the first baseman, sixth. Jim Pagliaroni behind the plate will hit seventh. Don Bunnan, the shortstop, eighth. And Gene Conley on the mound bats ninth. For the Angels, behind James, it's going to be, in the outfield, it's going to be Wagner, Hunt, and Thomas. Wagner below average range in left, Thomas above average in right, and Hunt average in center. Average arms all around, except for Wagner, who's below average in left. In the infield, it's Leake, Bridges, Aspromonte, and Bilko. Leake, excellent range at third. Aspromonte above average at second. Bridges below average at short, and Bilko average at first. Behind the plate, Averill is average range and below average pass ball rating. And James below average range on the mound, but very short-handed. All right. And Averill with a below average arm behind the plate. So Johnny James made one appearance against the Red Sox, pitched an inning and 2/3, allowing, I would say that would be like 3 runs probably, based upon that. Maybe 4. Yeah, I think 4 runs maybe. Anyway, he did not have a good appearance against the Red Sox, allowing 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, 7 walks. That's probably a couple of appearances, I imagine that is. But he gets a start today. In the actual season, he was 0-2 with a 5.24 earned run average. 72 in the third innings pitched, 67 hits allowed, 53 walks, so a lot of walks, and 43 strikeouts. So let's see if the Red Sox can get to him early here and get on the board. So Chuck Schilling, 284 on the season, close to his actual average. 3 homers, 13 runs batted in. Steps into the box. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that's going to take ball 3. Here's the next pitch. And he's going to hit one into the gap. It's going to go between Wagner and Hunt all the way to the wall. And good start for the Red Sox. And Schilling, as he starts off with a leadoff double. Geiger up now. Geiger hitting .242 on the season. 4 homers, 17 runs batted in. James looks in for the sign from Averill. Looks at the runner, kicks and delivers. And that is going to be a ground ball to first. This will get the runner over. So Geiger grounds out to Bilko. So Yastrzemski up now with an RBI opportunity here. Sacrifice fly could get the run home. Yastrzemski comes in hitting .206. Got that average up above 200. He's been better as of late. 4 homers, 26 runs batted in. James looks in for the sign. Nods his head. Looks at the running, kicks and delivers. And that's going to be a ground ball at the short. I think we're going to send the runner home. The defense is going to go for the automatic out at first. So Yastrzemski will ground out to short. But that'll score the run. So Yastrzemski with an RBI ground out ties the game at 1. Jensen up now. Jensen hitting .311 on the young season. 4 homers. Well, not that young anymore. As we're in June now. 4 homers, 23 runs batted in. So about a quarter of a way through the season. 2-6. In actuality, this game came to a 4-4 tie in 11 innings. And they did not finish it. So I'm not sure if they just didn't count it or if it's just it ended up being a tie in the standings. I'll take a look at that later. But I think it just didn't count. Being a 4-4 tie. To show you real quick, the baseball reference page. So right here, 4-4 tie. Nobody got a win, nobody got a loss. I know this is kind of out of focus here, but I'm showing you that this is baseball reference, there were nothing counted here. And let me just, yeah, anyway. So, so did not count in the standings. Although they might have, I'm not sure if they replayed it later because the Red Sox did have a record of 76 and 86. So that tells me that they, I don't know. Not sure exactly what that was. Maybe they finished it they finished it the next day. Yeah, I'm not sure. It says final in 11 here. So, anyway, that's kind of strange. Anyway, back to the game here. All right. So Jensen up now. It's going to be a range play. 3-3. And it's going to be it's going to get past Bridges. Tough play. Going to be a base hit for Jensen. Next up, Frank Milzone, also off to a good start, hitting .318, 5 homers, 30 runs batted in. Jensen gets his lead off first. Bill Cole holding him on. James looks in for the sign. Nods his head, looks at the runner, and delivers. Hey, Miss Maggs is here, saying hi. And it's going to be a range play at Fenway, 6-5. Ooh, we're going to get a rare play here. So catcher attempts to pick off lead runner, resolved by checking catcher error rate. Okay. If error, he throws into the outfield and all runners advance one base. If no error, runner picked off. No error on or off, the lead runner is picked off. So Jensen gets a little too far out and Averill fires behind him. And how do we mark that here now? Pickoff. I guess pickoff right there. So it's a pickoff. It says that he was picked off, so I'm just going to go boop to pick him off. So I think that shows up on the other screen, which is on the other TV. So anyway, it ends up being the same thing. Anyway. All right. So Bill Cole up now. He'll lead it off for the Angels here in the top of the second. 1-1 now. So YASTRZEMSKI saving a run and getting an RBI. So YASTRZEMSKI playing a big part in the game so far. So Bill Cole up now. Bill Cole hitless in 5 at-bats against the Red Sox so far. .279 for the season, 20 homers, 59 runs batted in. A lot of pop here on the Angels. 5-4. And speaking of pop, if we can get a 1-11, the Angels will go back on top. No, just misses it. And just misses the a home run here. And YASTRZEMSKI makes a nice catch up against the wall, preventing definitely extra bases, possibly a home run there. Actually, looking back, it looks like he did. Well, there's no replay back then, but looks like YASTRZEMSKI's glove was over the wall. So, well, actually, it couldn't have been over the wall. He's in left field here at Fenway, so anyway, for any extra bases anyway. All right, so a nice catch by YASTRZEMSKI. And it remains tied at 1. So next up will be third baseman Leake. Leake hitting just .154 against the Red Sox so far. 13 at-bats. .226 hitter for the season with 5 homers, 20 runs batted in. 3-6, and that is going to be a foul ball. Leak back in the box is delivered by Conley. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. Jensen will make the catch for out number 2. James up to the plate now. Let's check and see James's. James a 130 hitter. Looks like probably career stats there. .16, and that is going to be ground ball to first. Ronalds will take to the bag himself for out number 3. So it remains 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the second. It'll be Malzone, Runnels, and Pagliaroni for the Red Sox. Malzone on when Jensen was picked off first. Up when Jensen was picked off first, and he will draw the walk. So leadoff walk for the Red Sox. And it brings up Pete Runnels. Runnels 290 on the season. 3 homers, 15 runs batted in. Delivery by James. And it's going to be strike 2. He thought he had ball 4 there, so full count now on Runnels. And he'll line one right back to James. And quick throw to first, and they get him. So bang bang play there. And a double play. So Pagliaroni up now. Pagliaroni hitting 303 on the year. 5 homers, 23 runs batted in. So wind up in the pitch. Oh, and just beyond the range. It would have been 1 through 17. That would have been a home run. 2-2. And that is going to be a fly ball to center. Geiger there to make the catch. Hunt there to make the catch for out number 3. So 3 up and 3. Well, 4 up and 3 down. Well, no, 3 up and 3 down, technically, but not as the runner was doubled up. So 1-1 as we head to the third. Top of the order, Bridges up now. 0 for 1 so far today. Oh, that's just beyond the range here. Conley gives up a lot of home runs to right-handed batters, but this one is just beyond the range. And that would have been way outside because he only has a 3 range here, so it would have been outside of both ranges, so that's just a lazy fly ball to left. So Yastrzemski will make the catch for out number 1. Yastrzemski busy out there in left field so far. Thomas up now. He singled and scored. The lone run for the Angels so far. And we're going to have a range play. That's going to be a ground ball to first. Runnels has it. Takes it to the bag himself for out number 2. Wagner up now. He doubled home the run. To give the Angels a 1-0 lead at the time. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first. Flips it to Conley. And that'll do it for the Angels in the third. So we head to the home half of the third with the game tied at 1. Button up now. Pitch by James. And he'll draw the walk. Button with a very good eye. So Conley looking to bunt the runner over here. He will sacrifice. Bunted too hard. Proceed as he would. Ground into double play. And he will ground into the double play. So Conley got too much on that one. Bunted it too hard and doubled up. So the Red Sox getting runners on base, but not doing too well once they get them on there. Quickly erased. So it'll bring up Schilling, who doubled and scored the lone Red Sox run. Back in the first. 3-5, and that is going to be a ground ball to short. Bridges up with over to Bilko, and that will do it for the Red Sox in the third. So it remains tied at 1 as we head to the fourth. It'll be Hunt, Averill, and Aspromani for the Angels against Conley. Conley with the pitch to Hunt. Hunt 1 for 1, singled his first time up. And he strikes out, so the first strikeout for Conley. Averill up now. He singled in his first at bat. We'll draw the walk now. Haverhill with a very good eye. So 1 out base runner for the Angels. Reynolds will hold him on. Aspromani up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. You're going to go with the hit and run. And, oh, it's going to be a single off Conley's card. Haverhill will make his way to third as he is off on the pitch. As the ball goes into center field. Field is out of position with the runner off. So I'll put runners at the corners with 1 down. Bilko up to the plate. Bilko 0 for 1 so far today. Conley looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Here's the delivery. And a big strikeout. Gets Bilko swinging. Got to bring up Leak. 0 for 1. So Conley looking to get out of it with no damage. Keeping this a tie game. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a range play 3-5. And that's going to be a range play for YASTRZEMSKI. And he cannot get to this one. Out of his reach, and that's going to fall in there. Haverhill will come around to score. Aspromani will hold at second as YASTRZEMSKI gets it back quickly. Yeah, YASTRZEMSKI really had no chance on that one as it was slicing away from him. Made a good play to hold him to a single. Hold the runner at second. So, Angels back on top now on the RBI single by Leak. Brings up James, the pitcher. Another range play. And another one, YASTRZEMSKI can, very hard play here. 6, nobody would have got to that one, even if you were 5. So another one falls in front of YASTRZEMSKI. That'll bring home the run. Leak holding at second. And an RBI single for the pitcher, helping his own cause here. And it's now 3-1 Angels. Some tough luck here for Conley. Almost got out of it, but not quite. And the Angels are able to push across 2. Still batting here. As the top of the order, Bridges up now. Bridges 0 for 2. Oh, Conley thought he had him there. Said it's ball 3. Another fly ball to left. This time YASTRZEMSKI will get to this one and make the catch. So the Angels score 2 and take a 3-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Geiger, YASTRZEMSKI, and Jensen up now. Geiger 0 for 1. James now with a 2-run lead. And Geiger's going to pop this one up to second. Aspromani calls up for it and makes the catch. So 1 down now for YASTRZEMSKI with an RBI ground out his first time up. He'll draw the walk. So 1 out base runner for the Red Sox. See if they can keep this one on longer than they have so far. Jensen 1 for 1 so far. Bilko holding on YASTRZEMSKI. And Jensen takes a called third strike. So 2 down now for Malzone. So he walked his first time up. And this time he does not strike out that often, but takes a called third strike. So 2 strikeouts for James. And it's 3-1 as we head to the 5th. All right, top of the 5th, we'll have Thomas, Wagner, and Hunt against Conley. Looks in for the sign from Pags. Kicks and delivers. And strikeout. Third K of the day for Conley. Wagner up now, 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. And that's going to be a walk. So Wagner reaches for the second time today. Hunt up now, 1 for 2. Ronald's holding him on. And that one's going to go into the gap between YASTRZEMSKI and Geiger all the way to the wall. They're going to hold Wagner at third. Wagner not with much speed. He got a bad start on that one. Didn't get a good read on that one. So to put runners at second and third with 1 down. Averill, the catcher, up now. I think they're going to bring the infield in here. So the infield being brought in. Oh, and Conley thought he had strike 3. Said it's ball 3, so 3-1 the count now. It's going to be a fly ball to left. Yastrzemski's going to make the catch. Runner tags, but he's not going anywhere, I don't think. Oh, wait, he's going to go. And Yastrzemski's going to throw. And Yastrzemski's going to throw out his second runner as he guns down Leon Wagner. So another big assist there for Yastrzemski, his second of the game. Showing his arm strength there. And it remains a 3-1 game as we head to the home half of the fifth. So hopefully that will give the Red Sox some momentum there. And Yastrzemski now has thrown out 2 runners at home. So Runnels up to the plate now. It'll be Runnels, Pagliaroni, and Budden. So we'll see if Conley stays in the game. Most likely he's probably going to be pulled if the Red Sox have anything going here. So Runnels 0 for 1 up to the plate now. James is in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Leak over to Bilko for out number 1. Pagliaroni up now. He's 1 for 3. James trying to get through this inning. And he strikes him out. So 2 down now for Budden. He walked his first time up. And he will draw the walk. So definitely going to pinch hit for Conley now. As Red Sox will bring the tying run to the plate. I think we're going to bring in Hardy. Yeah, I think we're going to bring in Carroll Hardy. Could bring in Russ Nixon. But he's our catcher, so I don't really want to bring in him. Vic Wirtz, we could bring in him. 260, 263. I think we'll bring in Carroll Hardy. So Carroll Hardy will come in to pinch hit. And Conley's day is done. There's action in the Red Sox pen. So Hardy steps into the box. Hardy hitting .253 on the season with 3 homers, 10 runs batted in. So James looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. He has a delivery. And that's going to be a ground ball to Bridges. Up with it. Goes the short way over to Aspermiley. And they get out of it. So Conley's day is done. And who the Red Sox bring in? Against a couple of righties here. We're going to bring in Dave. Let's see who pitched in the actual game. Hold on there. Alright, Chet Nicholas pitched in the actual game, but he is a lefty, so I'm not going to bring in him. I'm going to bring in Hillman. So Hillman will be coming. Hillman with a 1-0 record with 1 save, 4.03 earned run average, 31 and 3 innings pitched, 34 innings hits allowed, 10 walks and 14 strikeouts. So he'll face Aspermani to lead it off here in the top of the 6th. Red Sox down by 2. Here's the pitch by Hillman. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. Runnels will take it himself for out number 1. Bilko up now. He's 0 for 2. And he strikes out. Leak up now. Put the Angels on top with an RBI single. dropping in front of Yastrzemski for a 2-1 lead. 6-5. And that's going to be a ground ball. A fly ball to left. Yastrzemski, no problem with this one. And 1, 2, 3 go the Angels in the 6th. So top of the order for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 6th. Down by 2. Schilling will lead it off. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And that is going to be it for Johnny James. So it looks like Heeman, Morgan, and Donahue were used. We'll go with Heeman first. I think that was the order. To Heeman, Morgan, and Donahue. So we're going to go with Heeman. So Heeman's going to come in. So the starting pitcher is in line for the win. Averill there. Is it Averill? I forget his name already. Definitely not a household name. Anyway. Alright, so Heeman in there now. Heeman, no record on this for the season. 1 save, 2.70 earned run average in 20 innings pitched, allowed 12 hits. Striking out 6, walking 10. So he'll face Schilling to lead it off. 5-2. And that is going to be, no, he takes ball 3. 3-2 the count now. And that's going to be a pop-up to the third baseman. Leake will make the catch in fair territory for out number 1. Geiger up now. He's 0 for 2. And he hits a fly ball to Hunt. Drifts over and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Red Sox. And brings up Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a RBI ground out. Pitch to Yastrzemski. And that's a ground ball to second. Ask for money over to Bilko. And the Red Sox go quietly in the 6th. So we head to the 7th. With the Angels on top 3-1. I think we're going to have Heeman bat for himself. Yeah, Johnny James, the pitcher. So Heeman, yeah, he's not a good hitter either. It looks like the same as James. So I don't know if that's the actual thing or not. Yeah, they're up 3-1, so I'm going to let him hit. 2-1. Strikes out. Bridge is up now. And he strikes out. So back-to-back Ks for Hillman. His second inning of work. Thomas up now, 1 for 3 with a run scored. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. Jensen there. And 1, 2, 3 go the Angels in the 7th. So 7th inning stretch time here at Fenway. Take me out to the ball game. Red Sox down by 2. Jensen up now. He's 1 for 2. He'll face Heeman for another inning of work. And a clean first inning in the 6th. And he's going to walk Jensen. So a good start for the Red Sox here in the 7th. Then we'll bring up Malzone. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Bilko holding the runner on. So we got a range play by 5, and that is going to be a successful range play by Hunt. He'll make the catch as Jensen sprints back to first. He was already around second. As Hunt makes a nice catch there. So 1 down now for Pete Runnels, 0 for 2. And that's a ground ball to second. Can this be 2? Over to second one, back to first, and they turn the 4-6-3 double play. So that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 7th, as it remains 3-1 Angels as we head to the 8th. I think that is going to be it for Hillman. Actually, he's been good so far. We'll let him have another batter or two. He's got some... He's a long reliever, so we'll let him stay in. He's doing a good job. Wagner 1 for 2 with an RBI. Also walked. Possible error here. 6-3. No, liner to the bat to Hillman. Nice catch in self-defense for out number 1. Hunt up now. He's 2 for 3 with a double. And he takes ball 3. Hillman thought he had a strikeout there. 2-3. And then he fights it off for a hit. So Tillman not happy with the last call. Doesn't like the single even more. So Hunt reaches on a single. His 3rd hit of the day now. Averill up now as Reynolds will hold him on. There is action in the Red Sox pen. 3-1. And no wild pitch, as nice block by Pagliaroni. And that is going to be ball 4. And runners on first and second. He has to pick off the second. And runners back. Hunt's back in safely at second. That is going to be it, as Pinky Higgins is coming to the mound. That's going to be it for Hillman. As Nichols is going to... Oh boy. Yeah, we'll have Nichols come in. Don't always have to go with the matchup there. He has a 2.08 earned run average, so Nichols in to try to shut the door here with 1 down, trying to get that double play ball now. Aspermani up to the plate, 1 for 3 with a run scored. So Nichols, 3.60 ERA in the season, 1-2 record, 20 innings pitched, 13 hits allowed, 8 strikeouts and 11 walks, 2.08 on the season. The actual season. 6-5. Oh no, no wild pitch. A nice block by Pagliaroni, the one in the dirt. So runners will hold. And that is going to be a ground ball to second. Can this be 2? Over to second for 1. Back to first in the 4-6-3 double play. So he gets the ground ball. And the Red Sox get out of it. Time running out, though, as they're down by 2 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom third of the order, Pagliaroni, Bunnan, and then the pitcher spot. So Pagliaroni 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Heeman back on the hill. 6-6. 3-4. And that is going to be a single. So Wagner gets to it quickly, cuts it off, and holds Pagliaroni to a long single. Do we want to go with that? That's going to be it for Heeman. And what is it? Donahue and Morgan. So Morgan in to try to stop the bleeding here. That was the order. It was Morgan and then Donahue, so we'll do it in the same order. So one of the closers, Morgan, in there now. So Morgan's been very tough against the Red Sox. He already has a save in 6 innings pitched. He's only allowed the 1 run. Allowing 2 hits. Walking 1, striking out 4. 8-2 with 10 saves with a 2.35 earned run average for the actual season. So Budden up to the plate now. Budden's walked twice. And I think they're still going to go with the hit and run. Why not? Actually, I think we're going to lift Pagliaroni here. We're going to get a pinch runner for him. So we're going to bring in Billy Harrell to pinch run. So Pags' day is done, and they're going to go with a hit and run. And it's going to be a Fenway Park check here, 2-2. That's going to be a base hit. And Harrell is going to hold that third. He did not get a good read on that one. Well, actually, he did. Gets at the third, and Budden's going to come up behind him with a double. So tying runs are in scoring position now for the Red Sox. So Higgins goes with the hit and run, and it works to perfection. So second and third with nobody out as Averill goes to the hill to talk to Morgan. And the Red Sox will go to their bench now. So Nichols' day is done. What are we going to do here? Who are we going to bring in? We could do a double switch here and go with bring in where's the other catcher? Vic Wirtz? I think we're going to bring in Vic Wirtz to pinch hit here. He's probably one of their best bet. Rip Mapolsky have used too much, I think, so far. So could bring in Pumpsy Green too. Good old lefty. They have a righty, so I'm going to go with Vic Wirtz. So Vic Wirtz is going to come in and pinch hit. Base hit, could score 2 here. So here we go. So bottom of the 8th. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Wirtz up at the plate. Morgan looks in for the sign from Averill, looks at the runners. Here's the delivery. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Harrell is going to tag. And that is going to score the run. And it's going to be a 3-2 game now, as Budden holds at second. So 3-2 now. Schilling up to the plate, 1 for 3 of the double and run scored. Budden gets his lead. Morgan looks in for the sign, looks back at the runner. Here's the delivery. And that is going to be a pop-up to the first baseman. So that won't get the job done. So, be up to Gary Geiger if the Indians can continue. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch by Morgan. And that's going to be a ground ball to short, and that will end the inning. So Red Sox get 1, but still trail by 1 as we head to the 9th. Boy, let's see who the computer picks here. Alan Cisco, he is awful. No. Tracy Stallett, not much better. Arnold Early, who do we got? 2 righties coming up. Fornellis has not been good. Tracy Stallett, oh boy. Oh boy. Wilbur Wood, awful too. Ugh. I'm going to bring in the closer here. Try to keep this a 1-run game. Alright, so we're going to bring in the catcher now. New catcher. So, Pagaroni's day is done. Oh boy. Bad defensive catchers here. Nixon's got a horrible error rating and a horrible arm. I think Don Guile is probably our best bet here. So Don Guile is going to come in. Alright, so Guile back behind the plate now. Fornelli's on the hill. Fornelli's 3.86 earned run average for the year. It's been better as of late. 0-2 record with 5 saves. 28 innings pitched, 32 hits allowed, 9 walks, 13 strikeouts. He'll face the bottom third of the order, the Bilko leak in the pitcher's spot. So Fornelli's looks in for the sign from Guile. Bilko 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts today. And make that 3 strikeouts as he goes down swing for out number 1. So Gene Leake up now, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hey, Miss Mags. Miss Mags saying hi. 6-6, and that's going to... Oh, no, that's going to be a double. So hold on here. Ooh, they're going to try to pick him off, though. And no pick off. Oh, boy. So, hold on here. All right. A pinch hitter coming on now for the Angels. So Sadowski, Pearson, and Eddie Yost of Red Sox fame there are the pinch hitters that were used. So Sadowski was the first one. So let's see here. Let's see Sadowski. Oh, there he is right here. So just go in the order that they were used. Where's Pearson? Hey, Miss Mags. Miss Mags wanted to speak into the mic now. So Pearson might... Oh, there he is right here. And he is a lefty. So probably would go with the lefty. I would go with the lefty. Give him the best chance here. 288 hitter, so... So L.B. Pearson here to pinch hit in the pitcher's spot with the insurance run at second base with 1 down. So Guile goes out the top to Fornellis, goes back behind the plate. Pearson ready to grip and rip, hitting just 188 against the Red Sox in 16 at-bats. Does have a home run, though. So here's the pitch. And it's going to be a range play, 6-2. That's going to be a range play on Geiger. And Geiger's got to get to it and make the catch. So nice running catch by Geiger. Runner will hold at second. So 2 down now. Rocky Bridges up now. He's 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Do they have another shortstop? They do. So I think they're going to bring in their second pinch hitter here. So we'll bring in... Who was the other guy? I forgot now. Oh, Pearson's already in there. Sadowski? I think it was Sadowski. Yeah, I think it was Sadowski. I don't see Eddie Yost in here. I thought I saw him before, but I don't see him now. Anyway, we'll bring in Sadowski. Alright, here we go. Mags is here. All excited here. Red Sox can hold it here. One is going to be a pickoff again. Nope, nothing. I don't even know why I do that because he has no pickoff ability. Anyway, back safely. Sadowski in the box. Sadowski, 232 hitter for the actual season with 4 homers, 12 runs batted in. 2-1. And he's going to strike out. So Fornellis gets the big strikeout and keeps it a 1-run game. Alright, so now it's going to bring in Donahue. Pitch in the actual game. And we need a new shortstop here, so I think Jim Fregosi, yeah, he's your best bet out of the 3 there. Yeah, for Jim Fregosi will come in, the future manager of the Angels, to play short. Oh, great. Now it's not going to let me do the... This is why I don't like this sometimes. So, Fregosi. So, shortstop. Come on. Shortstop, guys. So, shortstop. Fregosi. position. Put shortstop in there. Oh my goodness. No kidding they're not filled because you're not letting me. Let's try this. Or go see. Alright, and of course, the inside pitch error there. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we get it back now with Jim Fregosi playing shortstop. Alright, so we head to the bottom of the ninth. Fregosi with average range, a little bit below average error rating. Jim Donahue on the hill, 5-7 for the actual season, 4.20 earned average, 120 innings pitched, 116 hits allowed, 99 strikeouts, 58 walks. So far against the Red Sox with 3.33 earned average in 2.2 innings, allowing 3 hits. No walks and no strikeouts, and the rookie Kyle Yastrzemski will lead it off. So for 2 with a walk and an RBI ground out. So Donnie hooks in for the sign from Marvel. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a 5-3. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Hunts in and make the catch. 1 out. Jackie Jensen up now. 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Red Sox trail by 1 here in the bottom of the ninth. Fans have their rally caps on. And Jensen goes down swing. He tried to tie it up with 1 swing of the bat there. Comes up empty. The Red Sox down their last out. Frank Melzone. 0 for 2 with a walk. Donnie looks in for the sign from Marvel. Is the windup in the pitch. And takes ball 3. So 3-2 now. 5-3. And that is going to be a base hit. So he hits it. Base hit up the middle. So the Red Sox are not done yet. Bilko will hold on Melzone. Averill goes out the top to Donnie. He goes back behind the plate. Pete Reynolds up now. 0 for 3 on the day. See if he can keep the inning going here. Donnie looks in for the sign. Looks at the runner. Here's the delivery. Oh, takes ball 3. Next pitch, 4-3, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. Fregosi makes the play, and that will do it. So the Red Sox fall 3-2 and a heartbreaker to the Los Angeles Angels. Could have been a lot worse if it wasn't for a couple of great plays by Yastrzemski, but they cannot pull through here as we did not get our backdrop here. But that's okay. All right, that's better. So, all right, so let's bring up the box score now. So, let's see here. So, the Red Sox fall. Yastrzemski goes 0 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. Not much going for the Red Sox there as far as offense goes. Double for Schilling, a double for Budden. Another RBI for Budden. As he goes 1 for 1 officially with a couple of walks. Conley will take the loss. He goes to 2-5. Johnny James gets the victory. Donahue with the save. And actually, James pitched a great game. Only allowed 2 walks. I mean, 2 hits, but did walk 4. So, I guess we're going to give the player of the game to probably Leak with that go ahead. I don't know. Johnny James, actually. I think in the picture, yeah, we'll give it to James because he had that RBI also. So, Johnny James, player of the game. So that's it. The Red Sox fall to 20-50. So we'll be back with game number 51. So take care, God bless, and we will see you in the next Kyle Yastrzemski career replay, game number 51. Bye-bye now.